Throw the goddamn flag! What the hell's going on out here?
If you get your feelings hurt, that's too bad.
Don't be cute. Don't be pretty. Be good.
An undrafted linebacker out of North Texas was given an opportunity to prove that he could play ball on the next level. And once he got that opportunity, he showed promise for a phenomenal NFL career. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Zach Orr was born with a rare spinal condition, which ended his playing days as a football player. Having so much potential and this coming completely out of left field, Zach Orr was floored. But instead of crying about it and feeling sorry for himself,
as far as what's next, I still have love for the game. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do next. I know eventually I want to get into coaching. My brother said it best. He said instead of asking, why me, just ask what's next.
that strong-willed, never-say-die attitude shows character. He sat down, thought about it, knew what he wanted to do, and set his sights on coaching. And literally 12 days after his retirement press conference, Coach Harbaugh offered him a job as defensive analyst for the Baltimore Ravens. And he kept that job for 3 years like a sponge, sucking up every kind of bit of knowledge that he could in that position. And in 2021, the Jacksonville Jaguars came a-calling and offered him the outside linebackers coaching position, which was an opportunity for him to add on to that slowly growing coaching resume. But it didn't stay that long, because in 2022, he came back to the Ravens as inside linebackers coach and did that job until 2023. Now, like I said before, Zach Orr was an undrafted free agent coming out of college. And when you're in a situation like that, you gotta have a certain kind of hunger for success that no other man has. Everyone else was drafted. You weren't even given a chance. You have to go whoever invites you to their camp and steal the show. And that's exactly what Zach Orr did. Came on into Baltimore, earned the respect of his peers as well as his coaches, and was given a lot of responsibilities when he was on the field as well. That doesn't just happen. And any player that have become coaches in the NFL, whether it be a head coach or any position, their success is based on how they treat the job. If you are this enthusiastic when you're playing, you got to keep that same energy as a coach. And I think it's safe to say Zach Orr does that. If you put everything that you got into anything that you're selling, it is going to show, and people will take notice. In his career, Coach Orr has shown that anytime he is given an opportunity, he is going to take advantage of it, and he is going to get everything that he has. And he's been successful in anything he's done so far. But now here comes a new challenge. During the offseason, Mike Macdonald signed on to become the new head coach for the Seattle Seahawks. So that left Baltimore looking for a new defensive coordinator. And Coach Harbaugh made a decision. He decided to name Zach Orr the new defensive coordinator, which makes him one of the youngest defensive coordinators in the NFL today. And here we go again. Things just don't happen. When you do your job and you do it right, people take notice. There's a reason why Zach Orr was made the defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. Just like when Michael McDonald went to Seattle, he tried everything he could to lure Zach Orr to come with him. But he decided to stay in Baltimore. Now let the questions come. You know they're going to, on whether or not Zach Orr can continue the success of the Baltimore Ravens defense, especially following the season that they had a year ago. But in checking my notes and looking at his record, I'm not voting against this guy. I have heard absolutely nothing but great things from players, coaches, analysts about this guy becoming a new defensive coordinator. And honestly, when your first defensive coordinating job is with a team that praises defense as much as the Ravens do, I'm pretty sure you're going to be in good hands. They're going to give you the pieces so that you can go out there and do what you got to do to get opposing offenses off the field. So let's go. The canvas is blank. Zach Orr can do whatever he feels is right with any kind of offense he opposes or goes against. And right out of the gate, he got his hands full. But looking at his football life up until this point, I don't think he really cares. This is his chance to put his name on the map. And if he does as good as I think he's going to do, ain't going to be too much longer. He going to have to wait for that head coaching job to call. Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.